Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at GreenShift's social share block. This is a mini-series on GreenShift's blocks. So to get started, let's start with a blank slate. Let's create a new blank page. There's a couple ways we can do this. The first one is once we log on to our website using our details from the backend, we'll end up on our dashboard. On our left-hand sidebar over here, hover down over to Pages and click on Add New Page. Alternatively, if you're logged in and you're on your website, you'll have this top toolbar over here. Hover over the new item over here with the plus icon. Hover down to Page and just click on that. That will create a brand new blank page for us and take us to the WordPress block editor. Okay, so some housekeeping while we're here. If this right-hand sidebar isn't here, click on this icon over here beside the publish one. It's called Settings, and this will bring up the right sidebar. This is important because this is where we will configure our block. Now let's add a title just to keep things organized. Let's name this Social Share Test. Okay, and this will be the name of our page, and it can be any. To add the block, let's hover over here to the blue plus icon. It's called the block inserter. Click on that and we can search social share here, or we can scroll down and we'll see green shift elements and we'll look for it and it's not there. So let's scroll down a bit further to extra elements, and then this is the green shift logo if you're not familiar with it, and you'll see social share. So let's drag and drop that over here. Okay, great. Now let's click on the X over here just so we have some space, and let's take a look at some basic parameters we can adjust. So we have our margin over here. We can change the margin and padding and basically the spacing in general, depending on whether or not we're on desktop, tablet, or mobile to make it responsive. And then we have typography options over here if we have those, but we only have these icons. And then we can align it center and right. Just pretty standard stuff and the usual copy, paste, delete. Now, for the real meat of this video, we have, well, if you're not selected on there, just click on this and it's going to appear here, social share. And let's take a look at the settings one by one. We just have our general social share settings. Oh, that's an alliteration, I believe. A tongue twister. We have three options here: simple, okay, rounded, and then labels. Right? And then labels, once we have the labels, we can probably change our text color. Oh, no, I guess not. Oops, let's go click on this. And then we can change the size of the icons, right? This is in pixels. We can change the value over here, but I think 35 is fine. You can change it on desktop, tablet, and mobile. And we can also make it inline. And then we can also change the margin of the links or the spacing between them. And from here, we have some presets, and these are the maximum ones we can put. So we can add Telegram there. Let's remove LinkedIn. Let's remove Pinterest. And that's fine. Now we can close this and move over to social share colors. So for for whatever reason, if you want to make Facebook evil Facebook and make it red, you could do so. If you wanted to make the email icon stand out, we can make it yellow, right? And then we can add a border to the whole thing, which will be to the icons over here. And let's make it black, right? And then let's make this 8 pixels just so you can see that it changes. And let's take a look at how that looks like when we change. I think this looks pretty cool between the different options that we have, and I think that's fine. We can also add a different hover. Let's say 8 pixels again for this. So when we hover over it, okay, We can also change the radius, but it's set to this. If we set it to 0, I believe it'll... Okay, it makes no difference. All right. Okay, that's fine. And then a shadow, we can add a shadow to our buttons over here. And then icon spacing. This is the spacing that we have here from earlier. Just for discussion's sake, we can do this. And for block spacing, this is just in general. So if I did 50 on this one, the whole thing moves down. Now we have block background options. We can either insert a background color, background image. We can add filters to it, or we can use a gradient. Let's use this one. And also change how it looks like. And then we can also change how it looks like when we hover over the whole thing. Now for advanced options, we have animations. That's great. We can also do this, and we can also change the time. And if we can animate other things as well, we can also change our anchor and options over here. We have advanced animations, but those are an additional paid add-on. We have CSS transformations, so if that would do anything. We can skew and shift it left or right to make it exactly where we want it if it doesn't work out for us that way. We have our position over here. We can make it static, relative, and sticky, but we don't have much stuff on this page. We only just have this. So let's keep it on default. And then responsive, we can hide this in desktop, tablet, and mobile. Visibility settings, that's an additional paid add-on and an additional CSS classes. So this is really, this is a very simple block to use, not much to it. Now, if you are happy with that, go ahead and click on save. I've already done so here. Let's go ahead and view our page. Okay, we're just going to click on that, and it's going to take us to our live site. You can see social share test is what this page is, and we are on our website, and there we have it. Now you're going to see we're not logged in for obvious reasons. We can also copy the link. We can send this through email, and so on and so forth. So there's how you use GreenShift's social share block on WordPress. So if you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, as it really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Show this kind of video to other nerds like us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.